What was Theodore Kaczynski's cabin like? Have you ever wondered what the living space of a notorious criminal looks like? Theodore Kaczynski, also known as the Unabomber, lived in a cabin that was as unique as his life story. This cabin, located near Lincoln, Montana, was not just a home. It was a reflection of his desire for isolation and self-sufficiency. Kaczynski built this cabin himself, showcasing his skills and determination. The structure measured approximately 10 feet by 14 feet, making it quite small. Inside, the layout was simple, featuring just one room. The windows were limited, allowing minimal light to enter, which added to the cabin's secluded atmosphere. When it came to amenities, Kaczynski's cabin was very basic. There was no electricity or running water. He relied on a gas stove for cooking, and he used natural resources for his daily needs. This lack of modern conveniences was part of his lifestyle choice, as he aimed to live off the grid. Inside the cabin, Kaczynski had a few essential furnishings. There was a bed, some chairs, and storage trunks. However, what stood out the most was his extensive collection of books. These books were crucial for his intellectual pursuits and reflected his interests and beliefs. Kaczynski's lifestyle was one of seclusion. He often visited the local library to read, blending in with the few residents who also lived off the grid. His cabin served as a refuge from society, but it also became a base for his criminal activities. When investigators arrested Kaczynski in 1996, the cabin became a focal point in the case. They discovered bomb components and extensive handwritten journals inside. These findings provided critical evidence that linked him to his crimes. From a true crime perspective, Kaczynski's cabin symbolizes his isolation and radicalization. It was more than just a living space. It was a representation of his rejection of modern society. The simplicity of the cabin was part of his strategy to avoid detection while carrying out his criminal acts. In summary, Theodore Kaczynski's cabin was a small, self-built structure that lacked modern amenities. It was filled with books and basic furniture, reflecting his lifestyle choices. The cabin played a significant role in his life as a recluse and as a criminal, making it an essential part of his story.